have. This filmed itself, and that's a good start to the video. Alright, so welcome to the video. I was gonna sort of interject straight away and sort of warn you about this. So this is kind of a strange story to even start, right? But basically, I got my friend Steve, who was like the video from Unity House Emporium, he's on there, right? He messaged me saying, hey, I've got this doll, do you like it? And like, it was for sale, so I was like, oh, that's kind of creepy. I'm not into dolls. I knew, why Spirit Team, I knew there was going to be a sketchy doll. Like, I never have been, they've just freaked me out, sorry. Basically, my Spirit Team was like, you should get that. And I was just like, why? This is going to be a lesson, isn't it? Sort of thing. I'll just get it. And I was like, oh, okay. So I ended up going and collecting this doll. So now I've had her for a little while. I've had some weird experiences with her. And, well, they are very strange. So when I first picked her up and I took her into the car, I knew her vibe was wrong, right? I knew her vibe was strange, and so I asked this spirit, do you want to sit in the front of the car or the back of the car? And I'm not going to lie, I was very much like, I hope she sits in the back because I don't want to crash the car. And then my brain was like, but then if I see her in the back mirror, like the mirror that you can see the back of your car in, I was just like, either way bad. But the journey was good, so that was good, thank you. And then, so yeah, I picked her up in the afternoon, and then I came back into the room in the morning, just like because I put her out and collect like my watch and stuff that I left uncharged and stuff like that in here. So I was just potting around in my office, and I came in and it smelled like dead flesh. And it's never smelled like that. Like, my house is new, it's only like 2 years old, like it's a new build, like, and it's clean, and that's just not normal, yeah. So yeah, thanks for that was weird. Anyway, cleanse the hell out of my house, because you would, obviously. And then after a few days, like a few weeks maybe, don't know how long I've had her now, probably 3 weeks maybe, something like that. I got her in February, and it's now like the 11th of March or something. So after that time, I was just coming in here to film another video. I think it was the Castle Box, right? That's just released, and I don't know, it just smelled like pee in here. And I was just like, but like old pee, like if you've accidentally, like your dog's peed in the house or something, or you go into like public toilets and there's that horrible smell, like pee, right? And I was just like, that's not normal, like that's gross. And I was just like, so I tuned into my Spirit Team. I was like, what the hell's going on? Like, this is not normal. And they were like, it's the doll. And I was just like, yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? Yeah, of course it will. Okay, so I don't know what this video is going to entail. I guess we'll see together, but I'm going to do my best and see if I can get as much evidence as possible. This one is definitely a negative entity. Negative entities do that kind of thing at the end of the day. We all know that if we're into paranormal stuff. Yeah. So we'll see. In other news, I've also bought another negative entity for a different video. So if you like this, you'll probably like that video in the future when future me has made it. But yeah, let's see where this goes. But yeah, when I first got her, those eyes, I just look at her eyes and I'm just like, ooh. She's just, I mean, dolls are just weird anyway, aren't they? But yeah, so when I first got her, I was very much like, hey, do you want to sit in this spot in my house, like up here? So she was like, no, I want to face the wall. And she literally was like, I just want to face like this. And I was just like, no, you can't. Like, that's not that's not okay. Like, have some self-respect, and like, I've got more respect for you than that. So I put her up here, and we start getting on a little bit better. Oh, this is my creepy clown as well. And we started getting on a little bit better, but I didn't speak to her for a few days because, you know, life goes on and I'm busy, and my spirits in my house get sort of neglected a little bit sometimes. And then we weren't friends anymore. But before that, when she saw me filming, I can't remember what one it was, one of the spirit attached items that I've got, she was a little bit like, like, I'm watching you and I'm sort of getting to know you a bit more. And she sort of eased off with the negative sort of things she was saying. She's not said anything nasty, just like get the hell away from me, and then done the weird smells thing. So I think that's good. I don't know. I guess that's good. So I just asked her if she wanted to do any videos tonight, because it's quite late and I'm tired and I don't really fancy it either. But I was like, see where the flow goes. Anyway, I was like, do you wanna like do any like filming of videos now? And she was just like, I don't care to help you. So she says stuff like that. That's what I mean, right? There's also another thing that I've noticed, right? I don't know if this is really a thing. Like, people in the paranormal community need to let me know down below. But since I've been collecting haunted items, like, my room smells more musky. Like, I know like some of these items are old, but they're clean. So I don't know why it smells like that, but it's been since she's arrived. So I don't know if that's a thing. I've got some questions basically I need answered in this video. And they're just weird. They're odd and they're weird, and I'm here for it. But yeah, I don't know where this video is going, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, so just the spirit attached to this, we've isolated you. My perfect! Energetically, so that we can hear you in this device and you can speak what you need to speak. I'm going to clean you up with these nice Flora wipes because they are lovely and they smell great. So I'm going to clean your face. If I can. Tell me your name.
Through multi-purpose.
Clean your face and your ears.
Some cold is not. Machine.
Okay. And clean your cross. Oh, it's double-sided.
Ow.
Dust.
Wealth.
Right, so I'm cleaning her up. This is why she's facing that way. Like, I've got my wet wipes. I'm just giving it a bit of a dust for now because it does need a bit more of a proper clean. But she's just started showing me images. She wasn't really doing much with the Vox. But obviously I'll see better in the edit when I can hear it a bit better because I'm not concentrating on rubbing the stuff off of her. But yeah, what do you want to say about that then, please, Spirit? I don't know what this one's called yet. I haven't asked her. Okay, so I heard when she was negative, like when she wasn't very happy with me, she was just saying like, because you're helping me out, because you're cleaning me up, I'm gonna like put things to rest. I'm gonna be a bit more of a happier spirit, but we'll see how that goes because she went one way and then the other again. Last time when I started doing videos about haunted items, she seemed to warm up to me a bit more. Ooh, cobwebs. And then she stopped again, so I don't know. Do you want to show me anything else or tell me what that image was about? Oh, she's just making a point of like my magic hands, sort of like cleaning hands, like a good energy sort of thing, putting through. Because at the end of the day, you have to show kindness. Like, you ever heard that saying, kids spell love as time? It's like, it's a physical thing, spending time with your kids at the end of the day makes them know that they're loved. If you don't, then they won't know, even up till they're adults. It's just one of those things, right? But it's kind of like that. Like, I can show her this love and then it'll make her feel better. But I have got some questions for her that I want to ask her in a little while. Okay, she's saying I'm kindly to your whispers. Okay. Binoculars. I heard I saw a watch fly over you. So she was sat in my corner of my room, remember? So you've been watching me and see it's coping me out? I have, dear. Okay, so why were we not friends originally? Why didn't you like me? She said I'm of ill faith and trust. So, what, of humanity or of people that show love light or what? Because I'm not a bad person. I try really hard to be like a decent human being and look after people and there for people. So, what do you mean? She said she allowed herself to be forgiven and allowed me to show light. I don't know if I trust this. I'm not gonna lie. So, like, always trust your intuition, yeah? Like, sometimes dodgy spirits can be a little bit misleading, can't they? So I am very much like, I might not trust that. So do you want to say anything else? She's saying like my light shines fourthly, so my light keeps going forward so that she's gonna help me. But are you gonna help me make a video? Or I heard I shall seek it. Okay, that's a good sign, right? This is not very good. Maybe I should have got a Hoover. Maybe I should have just stripped her off and banged it in a washing machine, but... Hey, what else do you want to tell me then? Can I ask you at a glance? What kind of glance? Okay, so that just got weird, right? So you know when I said I don't trust? Right. She showed me a picture of like a demon. Not all demons are as bad as you think. And then she said like she can be helpful in a way. There's crosses on there and there's great. Is it graveyard? Just looks like rocks in a desert with gravestones-ish, sort of. But yeah, so she was showing me like her devilish form. I say devilish, demonish probably is better. Not all demons are completely bad, like Asmodeus, for example. As long as you know what you're doing with them and things like that. You don't want to mess up at the end of the day, do you? Okay, so what do you want to say about that image? I heard I sought clearance a long time ago. What? Oh, in this repentance I lost my way. So it's like, there's, so in other words, like, you know when you open a negative portal, something negative can come through, right? So she got lost. What's this? A butterfly transformation. Okay, that's just normally what this means. Why are we talking about a butterfly? Allowing your delight. You're allowing me to transform. Rather so myself. Okay, so you wanted to transform and become something different. Oh, so you came out of the portal, or left the portal. Came out, rather. Okay, so what was your goal? What was your goal after leaving the negative portal? Found a light feud. Oh. She came to cause a bit of trouble. Precisely. Alright, well, negative entities. I don't even like calling them demons because sometimes they're not like what you would expect demons to be. Negative entities is better because you just have a different sort of an umbrella term, whereas demons just makes it automatically bad, right? Whereas a negative entity does that as well, but you need to sort of address what a negative entity is because there's all different types. Like just like there's all different types of good entities as well. So you sought to come out of that place, and it was in like one of those sort of deserty places that you came out. In essence, all right. So was it a desert? I'm seeing a desert as well. So a lot. Yeah. So I'm hearing a lot. So like a desert, a lot. So it looked a lot like that, but not quite. Really? I'm hearing like a church bell. And then I saw like, you know, the little church sort of, like the mini churches that you get in places like Spain or like Mexico or things like that. I think I could be a little bit wrong, but that kind of area, you've seen them on films and stuff. I've seen something like that, and where it came out with was like an area like that. But you know, these things happen when people do silly things or experiments. This looks like it's inside out. What are you showing me? A dove. That sort of goes well with like the church thing that we're on about. What do you want to say about that? It's all fit to freedom. And glanced at the past. Then entered the robes. You mean this doll? Precisely, it saw me fit. But there's like a gap that I'm seeing. Like sometimes when you're like me, some sort of medium like me, you can see like tunnels of timelines. So she's showing me like the desert part, and then there's like this gap missing, and then there's like coming into the doll. Okay, so what do you want to say about that? I saw fit to divine in this doll due to its matters of absence. So because there was nothing else in this like vessel shape? Precisely. Okay. So spirit is like the shape of humans or animals and things like that. Like if they want to like possess an item sort of thing. What is that? It's like a meaty thing that crows are eating. Okay. I heard harm, delusion, and sacrifice. So that's what called you to through the portal. And I saw like a magnetism of like negative, like people doing like spiritual practice that was really negative, like summoning things that they shouldn't have, or like sacrificing things that they shouldn't have. And then it was like a magnetic like a zoom sort of thing. It's like phew, I was right there sort of thing. Okay, so that's great, isn't it? So why this doll though? Do you want to tell me any of that story? Right. So I feel like this is a she demon, right? I think you're pretty cleaned up, man. I changed the angle on this camera, right? And yeah, okay, so that's fine. I think that's just, I was just like, is that picture got right? Okay, so why are you showing me this? Divine in matter. So my EMF is spiking. I'll hold it, right? Can you spike this? Can you touch it? So I heard like when I saw you, as in me, I saw you fit a vessel, right? So that means like, well, it means exactly what you think it means. It means like a spirit thinks that they can go in, and no, you can't. No, you can't. I don't think you're a very strong demon. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not in an insultive way, just I don't think you are. Because at the end of the day, they can only hurt things that are a low vibe. So if you're low vibe and I say you're super depressed and then you find something like this and collect it by accident or on purpose, right? That's when you're going to be affected, right? So if you're not, and you're like me and you're happy-go-lucky and know that nothing can defeat you, like because you've done your spiritual work and you've come to terms with how strong, powerful you are, then you're good. Like nothing can affect you. And I know you're trying because you're giving me that funny headache. I am tired today, like I'm really tired, I'm not gonna lie. But it's still not gonna work. So because I've done my spiritual work and I do it daily and I look after myself and I know how powerful I am as a being, as a soul. So it just doesn't happen, right? So we're educated. So as much as you could try, it ain't gonna happen really. So we can either be friends, get along, or we can move you on to where you're meant to be going. Okay, she's not like she's showing me like a lot more weirder stuff now, which is cool. So what did you want to show me about that man? Because that was like obviously she's seeing like, so you can see ghosts like that man, so like that's where you see the eyes that were white and then the face like that. You might see ghosts like that, and it means like they've got light in them but they find it harder to manifest fully, and they can be like positive entities like that. So what does this skull and weird bones mean? So she's saying she wants to go somewhere where she can go and torment other souls, and I was like, that's not happening. Obviously that's not happening. So like I can either move you on to where you're meant to be, return you to where you want meant to be, or we can get on and be friends, you can hang out here. Like at the end of the day, it's nothing off my back. So what do you want to do? I heard I can ask you to be a friend or a foe. That's like nothing to me. Like fair enough. Like she doesn't like me, probably because I'm high vibe and you low vibe. But you know, that's fine. Like at the end of the day, we can't all get on. But I can move you on very easily because of all the astral work that I do. So I can just call in the right spirits, the right spirit team, to move you on and put you in the right place if you like. My light just went off. So I got this. I set it up and then I didn't bother with it, but it just turned itself on and off. You can't see it, but we're not low enough in the screen. So what do you want to do? Okay, so I heard like she's about to be a little bit more obvious in my home right now. Well, fair enough. If you want to be a little bit more obvious, you let me know. You hurt my family or anything, or upset them though, and I'll kick your ass. Spiritually, we'll kick your ass. Because you know you just fight with angels and then go boom. Like that's kind of a long story, but yeah, you can do astral work, which is like spiritual work, which is like fighting against negative entities and things like that. So it's not new to me. So what do you want to do? Do you want to just be a bit more obvious? Do you want to move stuff around? What am I in for? I'd kind of like something a bit more interesting going on, to be honest. I think it's fun. Why do they always want to wake you up in the night? You don't have to wake me up in the night. You could sort of talk to me during the day or whenever I'm awake at night. You don't have to physically wake me up. Is that a bed? I like it. I like it. Thank you for that. That's very good confirmation. Appreciate that. So you're trying to scare me. That's cool. I appreciate that though, because like I'm spooky. I don't care. So don't know what that little thing is in the side, little spiky thing. But all right. So how are you gonna scare me? Or are you gonna scare me? Okay. So what she's saying is like, whilst I'm asleep, I'll particularly feel her around my bed. Alright, cool. I'm here for it. Anything else? Okay, so I think she's understanding her place now, right? And she's like, I want to be around and understand how her light can work with my light, sort of thing. So, like I said, like Asmodeus, like he's a good demon. So when a demon, a nice demon or a helpful demon, if you want to be a helpful demon, that would be fine. We're just going to use the word demon because it's how she showed me. I'll put AI pictures and stuff anyway. But she was showing me like she wants to understand me so that she can help, or she can sort of make herself useful. So you don't want to go back to where you're meant to be, then, do you? No, I'd rather not. Was it rubbish? No, not really bothersome. Alright. Okay. So, do you want to become helpful here? I just heard I might so. Alright. What are your talents? Actually, should we change the camera and find out some things like this? Because I've gone to get my tarot cards out and we'll do it that way for a fun change, right? So, just as I was going to change the camera, she shows me this. So, what's this? What is that thing at the side? Some plants, I think. What do you want to show me about that? Oh, really? That's a thing? Cool. So I learned something new. I like learning things new. I'm a Virgo, so of course I do. So she was saying like different times of the day, you can be like more energetic sort of thing. So like you'll know this, like particularly if you have ADHD, you'll know this, right? Because you'll have energy bursts at certain times of day. So you might be a morning person, you might be evening person, you might be midday person, right? But she was saying like just as like this, like the sun sets, that's when I have the most energy. So that's when you're gonna sort of like make yourself obvious. Okay, yeah, awesome. That's cool. So let's change the camera and we'll do what we were gonna do. So we're using this tarot deck, right? We're gonna use it to see, like, ask some questions with this, right? It is like a spooky style deck, right? Because that's what it is, right? It's like she's a demony thing. It's a spooky one. Doesn't mean that there's anything wrong and anything's gonna change with your deck. You just cleanse it afterwards, right? But she just appreciated like this one, I suppose. Probably because it's creepy, but it's actually really good and straightforward and sort of like to the point tarot deck. So kind of good. I like this one. I like using this. We're not cleansing it because we need the negative energy in it. Because it's going to work with her energy, okay? Because she's lower vibe. So let's do this. Right. So little spirit, what is your name? Do you have a name? Jakku. Jackal. Oh, I heard Jakku and then heard Jackal head, right? So kind of like Anubis-y, but not quite. Let's just see where we go with that. I don't know why I threw them so much. Right, so what do you want to say? What do you want to tell me? Let's start. What do you want to tell me? Spirit of the Stole, Jakku. And kindly so. Alright, so I think we're getting on now, which is always a good thing. Right, okay. Upright, 7 of Pentacles. Make sure you can see that. Yes, let's just move your little face in there. There you go. Look over. Oh, stare at the viewer. Hold on, let me just see what I can prop you up with. Okay, we'll go with that. Right, what else should I say? Ooh, okay, whoops. I feel like those two. Right, yeah. This one, upright, reversed, upright, reversed, upright. Do. Okay, much more? No? Okay. I feel that one. This? No, definitely. And that one? No. Alright, this one, upright or reversed? Reversed. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so I had to write reversed. Yep, just making sure you can see it. Reversed Page of Cups, right? And I heard like, it's like a lower demon, so just a bored one, I guess, right? So, upright. Okay, I heard like I found my place. I guess we're making friends then. We're making friends? That's kind of good, isn't it? Like, I'm going to move this because that's just better there, right? Anyway, so what do you want to say about this? Tell me. I'm gonna like basically tune into my mediumship with the cards now so that you can see, one, how I do my readings, and two, like, this is kind of a bit weird as a reading. I understand that completely. But it's something new and educational, you know. So, Seven of Pentacles, what do you want to say about that? Because that's normally like a development card. One that speaks of progress and things like that. I aim to be of a delight. Seek forth. But she's like, she wants to like find a place. Do you want to live here? I do. Okay. So she wants to live here and like find how she can move forward. So, okay, well, I guess we're working that out first. Strength reversed. I'm unsure, but I seek a few skills. Set skills. It feels like a set. You know, like everyone's really good at like a bunch of like say 5 skills, and then she's good at certain ones. We'll dig into that in a minute. Or now? Okay, you want to do it now? All right. Okay, so I feel like that is true. Upright reversed. How many skills? 4 rather. This. One more. That one. All right. It's gonna get messy a little bit, but we'll see. Any of that? Do you want any of that? Seek to split. All right. 3 of Wands. Okay. Do you want it upright? Precisely. Okay. She's showing me like kind of like this imagery really, but like 3 paths, because this is a travel type card, right? And it's like 3 paths I can seek. There's like for me, 3 paths I can seek for me. So we're getting on now. What happened? I thought you hated me. I thought we wasn't friends, but okay, that's fine. Right. Okay, so these are your skills. Precisely. Okay. 10 of Swords upright. Oh, you're a manifester. Oh, right. So that makes sense, right? Hold on. So, demons are very good at manifesting physical things, right? So, this is why she's talking about this card, right? So, when it's like this, it means like not good things. Like everyone knows that. With if you read tarot, you'll know that. But like when it's reversed, for my readings, this means physical blessings, like manifestations, right, coming in, right? So this is why it's come up like this for me, right? So what do you want to say about that? What kind of physical things do you manifest? I feel like you should be in the shop. Let's get her. There she is. All right, what do you physically manifest? It's like look him right in the eyes. Come on. I can see coins. So you're a manifester of money. I can be. All right. Anything else? And sharp objects. Not sure I need any of them. Okay. She's just showing me like different things you can use sharp objects for, and some of that was messed up. I'm not gonna lie. I don't need that. Maybe arts and crafts, but no thanks. Okay, we'll seek the coin. All right. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't need money? That got weird. Okay, next card, I suppose. Right, this is your other thing that you're good at manifesting, or your skill, right? So 5 of Swords. This is normally a card about coming out on top, right? Of like a bad situation or a situation that didn't go quite as you wanted. So that's like as a very blunt sort of way of saying that. What do you want to say about that then? Oh, okay. So show me like that card again. That was on this one. Yeah, show me this card again, and saying like I can help you like navigate this if you like. In what way? Oh, okay, so showing like predictions. So like there's like these 3 ways, and it's like don't go that way, like that one's gonna block off if you carry on down there. These 2 are better for like the 3 pathways, and it's like this one turns into like a light happy ending, and this one turns into like a more longer version. It's like it helps you weigh up ways forward, so it's like a predictive type spirit to work with, or demon, right? Anything else on that? No? Okay. Pentacles then. Four of Pentacles. Oh, there's the coins again, right? What do you want to say about that? Four of Pentacles, right? Yeah, so what do you want to say about this? Show me like the three paths again, the three paths, and like throwing money like all over the place. And it's like what this demon's very good at is like physically like bringing in money and then helping you like use it, but like quite sporadically. So it's like it wouldn't necessarily be a good thing. You'd still have to like structure your money and like make sure it's going in the right places so that you grow and you progress. But they're also going to be like it's just a bit more scattered energy, so it's a skill in its own right. So if you need to like say Christmas shopping, right? Christmas shopping would mean like spending lots of money here, there, and everywhere. That's a good skill to have at that point, right? But at the same time, if you just need your money for like your bills or whatever, it's not a good skill for that at the time. Anything else on that? No, that's fine. Okay, right. Ace of Cups. On deliverance, I heard. So, Ace of Cups, right? On deliverance of a divine beauty. Well, that flickered. How is it going? On deliverance of a divine beauty. Of what sorts? Oh, okay, so this one, because it's a female demon, right? Sometimes they are like quite vain with beauty and stuff, and she's saying like, I can help you with that. Like, I've just bought some like I've stocked up on some makeup today. So obviously that my spirit team are like, hey, let's talk. Right, we can help you be prettier or do your makeup in a certain way or things like that. Okay, that's interesting. Like, I'm being watched. Right, so what else on that then? Okay, so she's saying like I can teach you to be like do your makeup quick and do your like be presentable quickly and like well. So it's like you will look presentable very quickly when you've not got a lot of time in the morning, for example, but you'll always look well done, which is kind of good. See, so like not all demons are bad, even if they're trying to be. They're just sort of like, I don't know, it's like they just think one thing and they go, yeah, I'll have it. Like, yeah, it's that way sort of thing. But it's not. Anything else on those? Not really, so okay. Right, well, scoop them out of the way then. Right. What else do you want to say about this then? This one, Hermit. Okay, so I'm hearing like this card. It's not really like Hermit means like going introvert, right? But she was saying it's more about me being in the doll. It's me being inside of a thing, right? Okay, what do you want to say about that? Oh, I heard polishmanship. Sort me kindly. Spirits just talk to me in weird gibberish, right? But basically, I cleaned her up, and it made her happy, right? So I appreciate I appreciate that you appreciated that, if that makes sense, right? Anything else on that? Oh, it's like no, I just wanted to make note of that. Okay, that's fine. Anything on this one, or should we finish with this for a moment? This question. Only so adjust. What do you want to say about that? So you're not going to be here forever. No, a little so. Right, so this spirit is saying like we can work together a little while, but I don't plan to be here forever. Would you like me to move you on at some point? No, maybe I'll stay. You're indecisive at the moment? Ah, okay. So this spirit, or this demon, type entity is literally saying like she wants to see how we get on. Like So you can work with spirit for a little while. They can teach you some lessons. You can teach them some lessons, because we are both learning at any one time. Your spirit and you are always learning together. And that's the whole point of it, because like if you think of it as yin and yang, you can't have one without the other. So both of you may as well learn at the same time. But she's saying like, as she learns about me and I gain things about her, like from her, we can learn if she wants to stick around, or if she's helpful, or if she needs to move on to something or someone else. So it makes sense at the end of the day. This is what demonic entities are a bit more about, and people don't understand this. People just go, oh my god, because it's all been Christianized. Is that the word? Brain, help brain. I'm very tired. Anyway, but yeah, so it's all been like misled. You can get different spirits that do different things, and different spirits can be good or bad. Even if it's like a negative entity that's particularly good at something. Like say, for example, if you was in like a really nasty relationship, right, and like say this person beat you up and abused you and things like that, right, you can get a negative entity to come in and make you cheat on someone else, so like on that person, so that you would move on out of that relationship. So it's using the negativity for a positive thing if that's what you need, for example. So it's not always that bad. It can be a little bit strange. You have to know what the hell you're doing, because obviously like you can be physically affected, especially if you're low vibe, from these types of spirits and entities. Okay, so we got a lot of learning to do. If you're interested in anything, or you have any questions about this kind of thing, just drop them in the comments and I'll obviously address them. I'll use my mediumship if I don't know to ask spirit, even ask the demons that I have worked with and stuff. So not a bad thing, just something you need to be educated on, you know. It's just one of those things. We work together then, Jackie. This upright or reversed? Oh, okay, so you're a little bit women empowerment. Upright, reversed. Oh, no featherly. Split if you must. Kind of want to. Fire ritual. Okay, so we have Ace of Wands at the back of the deck, right? And it's like I heard fire ritual, and then I saw like, you know, when you write a letter to a spirit guide, the moon, whatever it is, and like say it on fire, and then that's it. It's like you can make a wish like it and stuff like that as well. So okay, that's back of the deck. So how else are we working together, or specifically we are working? So this is about feminine empowerment, I'm hearing. King of Cups is upright. It's normally like a lovely gentleman, but reversed it can mean, and it doesn't have to mean like a man, but this way it can mean like because of like negative men being around you, or like those sort of stereotypes. It's like will work for feminine empowerment instead, because feminine empowerment doesn't necessarily need a man. So she's here for that. She's a bit like Lilith, right? Anyway, she's kind of cool. I like her. Not that I don't like my guys, because obviously I love all people. Right. So 7 of Wands reverse. What do you want to say about that? So I'm hearing faster resourcefulness. I was particularly drawn to this like little creature here, and those little creatures, like they look like imps, which is another form of negative entity that's actually helpful, right? I know, it's like she was explaining basically like we get rid of bad habits quickly and we move forward in like, because we understand the bad habits quickly, we don't have to learn as many lessons, because we just understand what way to move forward, which is always a bonus with the 7 of Wands reversed. So that's cool. This one then. Okay, so I had to just tune in with this one a little bit, right? But she was basically saying to work with her, sometimes if she spots, like if she's in working with me that day, if she spots someone that needs psychic information, she's going to ask me to tell them. And I was like, well, that's fine, because I do that anyway. It's like something to do with a gift here, with this card, the Page of Pentacles, which can be that as a card anyway, but I was particularly drawn to these two like creature bag things. Anything else? No, that's fine. Okay, that's cool. Well, that's an interesting reading. We're on this app instead, so see how we go. Oh, there you go. Quickly done. Oh, woods. We have a graveyard. We have a graveyard. I like how that sort of looks like round. It's like the tree of life type thing. What do you want to say about that then? Okay, she's showing me. She looks kind of strange in her demonic form. She's got really long legs. But she's showing me like she's walking through these forests, and then I heard elementals. But it's not elementals. It's all like elementals. So it's like, what do you want to say about that? That's kind of weird. So she's showing, in her weird kind of way, she appreciates going to these sort of places, but then it's like, while she's there, she likes to do kind of negative things to those who will suffer it. This is why you have to be knowing what you're doing when you're working with demons. Weird. Okay, that's a little bit messed up, not gonna lie. You could just be nice, you could come to the light side. It might be good there. I mean, it is good there. So what do you want to say? Anything else on that? Okay, she's saying she seeks another image. Alright, let's go for it. Well done. It's like a car and travel, like we were talking about travel and the 3 routes and things anyway, weren't we? It's like a city. This is your energy. So like when, oh, okay, so when we were talking about like her energy being around sunsetty time, being like finest, if you like, most in strength, what's that, I don't even know, strongest at this time, it's like she's also good at like journeys at that point. So like if you're getting tired and you're like traveling, she can help you with that, things like that. Anything else on that? Oh, she can help you be more observant. This is a good thing, right? This is another thing about demons, right? So demons are very observant. This is why they watch you and they mess you up, right? And when you buy like a haunted item, you'll have like hardly anything happen for a while, and then all of a sudden loads of stuff happens. Not all the time, but sometimes, you know, like typically. It's one of those typical things, right? Okay, that's interesting. I appreciate that. Like, I'm not sure if I should do that, but I will ask my other more trusted spirit team on that. Okay, so I'm being reminded to talk about how angels can work with negative entities. So say you were a reckless driver, right? And you didn't care, and just like say like you were like undertaking. That's unless that's your job and you're like going down like a motorway for a medical emergency, which it's not, it's illegal, then you have no excuse to do it. You're just being an idiot, right? And you say like your normal spirit team wasn't you weren't listening to them. Like not everyone can actually hear it, but like they drop things into your head like a what ifs and stuff like that in this scenario, right? They're like, what if you crash? What if your friend's poorly? Things like that, right? Show me the deserty thing again. Anyway, we'll tune into that in a sec, right? And then it's like if like the good side can't help you stop being bad, then they will talk to like lower vibe spirits and spirit team to be like, can you make this person learn their lesson in a harder way, in a more physical way? So this could be like you like reverse into another car, or another car goes into the back of you, but you're actually safe and stuff, and then you go, oh shit, like I've learnt my lesson. And if that doesn't work, then sometimes the universe and stuff can conspire. Not usually. They'll try and do everything, but they'll conspire to get an even worse spirit to like teach you a lesson properly. But it's only if you don't listen. So, and if you'll carry on doing the things that you shouldn't be. So yeah, I swear that just rocked. I don't know. Maybe it did. Like I didn't touch anywhere near it. What was the rocks? The desert? We'll come back to the rocks in the desert. Wait, what was this? Oh, that's interesting. She's saying she was looking into my past. You can do that. That's cool. Maybe a skill set of the mind. See, demons are observant. Like, this is how spirits know, like, your name and stuff. You know, like when you watch paranormal stuff and they just know your name and things. Like on YouTube and stuff. They are speaking to your soul team, like, it's just how it is. Spirits can read your thoughts and stuff like that, right? So what about my past lives? Because I've got like Persian sort of past lives and Eurasian past lives, so like Turkey area, like in around that area. A lot of past lives where I was actually fortune teller and stuff like that. I say fortune teller, like psychic medium again. Let me know if you want a video on that stuff because it's pretty wild. In the comments, and then I'll make a video about that separately. There's a lot to it. I've done a lot of past life regressions. I've got quite a collection now. It's kind of interesting. Okay, so why did you look up my past life? Sought to insight. Oh, to help divine prosper. Like, so basically, because she was saying like she's good at manifesting physical like money, she looked in my past life to see where the problem was, and then we can move forward in this life sort of thing. Because I mean, like, everyone's got money blocks. I definitely have had some bad money blocks, so bad. But like they've changed a lot since I've been doing the work and stuff on it, right? So you're looking into that for me. Oh, to see where she divines most fit. Okay, that's fine. That's cool, thank you. I kind of appreciate that. Oh, I heard you allow trickles but not a flow. Okay, that's interesting. Thank you for just like, I'm just getting a reading today, alright, Feddies. Do you want to say anything else? What about the desert image again? What were the pebbly things? There were gems. Oh. Be familiar with the jinn? I heard, of course so. Alright, demons and jinn are like best friends, right? So you get demons and then these jinns will work for the demons, right? It just works like that, right? Why do you want to bring that up? So jinn are very good at like, well, some of them are quite good at finding like treasures and stuff and like items that are materially beneficial. And she's saying like she has learned from the jinn and she is like specialized in that because of working with this. I was a little bit scary. Are you funny? I hate like aliens. They freak me out. Like, I don't hate them, but I used to really, really be scared of aliens irrationally, right? So why you bring that up? That's not very nice. Thanks for that. She thinks it's funny. Why are you bringing that up? Because I've done weird past life regression on this as well, and this is freaky as well. What do you want? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that to me? Okay, so she was nice. She said like, I see it as a fear in you, but I will seek it no further. Like, it's not like her business. I have a weird phobia because of weird things that I had to do spiritual work on. with that. Also, another video. Let's put that in the comments if you want to know about the weird alien past this life regression. It's not. I don't know if I've got a past life with more aliens, like this incarnation. I don't know. I haven't done that as a past life regression, but this life, I have some weird things that have happened in my life with aliens and things I can't explain in that way. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you want to hear about that for a story. We'll do a story time series. Let me know if you want that. So strange. Thanks for that. Anything else you want to show me and scare the life out of me with? Because cheers. I heard one more, so. Are we done after that? Okay, we're going to do another video after that. Okay. I'm looking forward to it because this is a juicy one. Okay, last one then. Show me what you need me to know. What are you going to freak me out with? With a sticker. Oh yeah, see? That's good that we're showing that now because you didn't want to show me much flickering. I can feel heat off her actually. What my hand is. Only very subtly, like you wouldn't notice unless you were looking for it. She was like, can I see my imagery now? Yes, you can. I was just pushing my luck, right? I'll put it down then. Turn it off. I have a question for you. Can you move physical things? Because I've got this clip. I'll put it here. So I'm nowhere near this, but this little cross keeps, oh man, I'll try and keep still as possible, but this little cross is wobbling itself. So that clip, I'd put her on the table, left her to sit for about 5 minutes, came and literally like, I was pottering around on my chair like here, but like my other part of my desk just there, right? And I looked at the cross and it was swinging just so subtly. I was like, that's not normal. Okay, cool. But yeah, podcasts are quite fun, so I was kind of, I don't mind if you move some stuff about as long as you don't lose it, because that's annoying. She's like, okay, got it. do you actually move stuff? A little on occasion, so probably not much. Not really. No need. Okay, I heard no need. All right. More bones. Okay, what do you want to tell me about these bones? Oh, really? So, you know when people make like runes out of bones and like they'll grab them or scry with them and things like that, she'll show me that. Why is that significant? Wow. That was kind of weird. So she was reading me, right? Reading my past lives and stuff. And I just had like a memory flash from a past life that was really strange where I would do that. I'd scry with bones. Like, you know, like the little, like knuckle bones and things like that, right? Scry with bones. She was like, you might be good with that. I was like, and then it just flashed. That was really cool. I love it when past life stuff happens like that. It's so weird. I had it from making a Persian dish once where my spirit team were like, just add these different flavours and stuff that I had in my kitchen, like different spices and stuff, and add it to your meal and like put these certain vegetables and like, I'm vegan, so I had like soy chicken and stuff like that in it. And then I literally had like one mouthful and I was like, poof. Past life regression just hit me like memories. I was like, whoa. And that was my Persian type life. So that was interesting. So yeah, did another one of them. That was cool. Okay, so her bones grind. This demon's pretty cool in the end. I like her. Yeah, you can see one more if you want. As long as it doesn't embarrass me anymore. I'm quite the open book, but sometimes the alien thing, not many people know. We got one. We have a little beetle on. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's meant to be weird skin or wood or organic matter. Let's go with that. What are you showing me? A beetle? Ah, really? You just wanted to bring that up? So that was kind of a sweet one. So in the summer, you know when you get like ladybirds and like bugs land on you, she was bringing this up, right? I don't know why. I guess we'll find out in a sec. So when a bug lands on you, you shouldn't always be scared, like, because for some people, I was exactly the same. I was like, ew, gross, it's creepy and it's crawly and ugh. But hey, look, your feminine form. So yeah, apart from she's got really long, weird legs. And they are more horny than they are. That was the worst word to use. They are a bit more horns. They go up a little bit more like that. It might be easier to see in the actual image that I could see earlier, but anyway, what was I saying? So bugs, yeah. So in the summer or spring or whenever bugs are around, really, when a bug lands on you, it can give you like a download from your spirit team or the actual like the bug if it's like a spirit guide. So say like a ladybug will land on your arm, you might just get like a whoa, eureka, sort of like suddenly know something, like because that spirit, it could be a spirit guide in the actual bug, so it might be a ladybug spirit guide, right? And then it's like that's the message from the ladybug, depending on what the message is, right? But when it lands on you, you can have like obviously the little tickly feet, but also like this sort of moment of like it's like energy going, like you'll feel it go through a bit of your arm. It won't go like all over your body necessarily, but sometimes as it does that, it'll go over there and over here. But it'll be like how do you describe that feeling? It's like a light feeling, like you've just been charged up a little bit, in a good way. And it's just like a download from your spirit team or a spirit guide, like animal guide or something. Cool. So your form. What do you want to say about your form? Oh, I just wanted to present myself. Okay. Lavish understanding. I mean, it was quite an attractive lady, that makes sense. Oh, that's nice. She was like, then I seek it fit to divine you this way. So it's like, so if I start having a nice glow up, I hope so. Who doesn't like a glow up? This just got like a little bit egotistical, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not normally like that. I'll just have a laugh with it. I mean, who doesn't like to look good and feel good? Like, I like learning about beauty and hair and things like that. Just to look after yourself, sort of thing, more than anything. So, I think for now we are done. Look into their eyes. So yeah, I think we're done for now. She's actually turned out to be a decent spirit. So now you've understood me a bit more and I've understood you a bit more. I feel like this could be a good friendship. Do you think so? She's saying like she's looking forward to seeing how things pan out. Like this one's a bit, I'm more optimistic than you are, basically, which is fine. Like I like working with spirits. I do it a lot. At the end of the day, I've got a huge spirit team because I just work with loads of different spirits for different things. Probably another video I should make. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you want to learn more about certain spirits and what they do and what they're good at and things like that and how to do it and things like that. We should do that as a series. Oh, I'm so creative right now. This Mercury retrograde, every single one. I get so creative. It's great. Anyway, so yeah, let me know if you want to know about any of that and drop comments and questions and things like that down below because I'm here for it, right? We'll make videos for it, answering the questions and stuff. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Right, so I think we're done for now. I think we're definitely going to have like a series of working with this little doll demon. see how that goes, I suppose. Or we'll we could make a video on like how we're doing like ritualistic-y type things, just like in a basic way, so that everyone knows how to do it. You can do pretty much the same things for good spirits as you can a little bit more negative spirits, but working for good things. So yeah, kind of interesting. Yeah, if you do have any questions, because I know that this got a little bit deep, this yeah, this got quite deep, this video, didn't it? Anyway, yeah, if you've got any questions, just let me know. But yeah, I think we are done for now, and so say bye. I don't know if you can. It's my Bible, bye-bye. No, it's not a Bible, it doesn't even have that. Your arms don't move like that. I should probably not do that. I'll probably break you, I'm sorry. But yeah, bye. I just do it with your head, bye. Yeah, so if you've liked my video, follow along, because this is kind of going to get weird, I suppose, a little bit more weird than it already is, but I kind of like it. I'm here for the weirdo-ness. Yeah, I think it's been a good video so far. I've enjoyed myself. Have you enjoyed yourself? Yeah, I think I have. I literally heard, can you stop it? Sorry. Okay, I'm excited. Well, works. Anyway, so yeah, if you've liked this video, please like and comment. Like, subscribe if you want to hang out with weird spirit teams and like learn about spirits and tarot and like demons and I don't even know, traveling and seeing spirits and things. Like, I do all different mediumshipy type things. So yeah, if you want to follow along and learn a lot of different weird things, then you're more than welcome. This is a safe place for being weird and wonderful. So yeah, let me know if you're weird and wonderful down below. Put like a little comment of like, I don't know why I feel like a book, right? Because she's got a little book, right? Just let me know if you're weird and wonderful down below, because that's good fun, isn't it? Like, why not? Let's do it. It's fun. If you're interested in seeing me and some other haunted items, then I'll put a playlist just here across your face, right? And then if you are interested in seeing me do my mediumship out and about, then I'll put another playlist just below, right, just here. And then if you want to like and subscribe, then cool, go and do that as well. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, love yous, bye.